put, here we go. Okay, I'm just gonna spray a mist over the paints. This is watercolor, so you want to give them a minute to kind of soak in the water. I cannot get Spotify up on my other device right now. I really want to listen to some music. So let me see. I'm just gonna pull up music on my TV. It won't be my playlist because I can't get that up, but I might be able to find something that works on the TV here. Let's see. Oh, I gotta turn that volume down. Bluey's Calm Afternoon Chill. Yeah. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, I also don't know. I'm just gonna turn that as low as I can. Okay. Alright, hopefully that won't be too loud. It's literally on 1, so I can't turn it any lower than that. Hello, hi, welcome in. Alright, I'm just gonna do a couple of paintings. My husband is playing some games right now, some video games, so I'm going to just kind of paint while he does that until he comes up. I think that's a cat hair. Okay, I've got some watercolor sheets here. This is just very small, 5.9 by 8.3. That's a Christmas tree I did. I was playing around with different types of trees. Let me rip a couple of pages out. We're gonna do bookmarks. As many as we can get done anyway. And we'll cut them into bookmark size. We'll start with 2 sheets. Got my tape, but I didn't get a pencil. And all of my brushes. I completely forgot to grab all of that, which is kind of what we need to do. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, Jaya? Jaya? I'm sorry. I don't like mispronouncing people's names, so if I mispronounced, I'm so sorry, but hello. Down our paints just a few moments ago. I'm just going to move the paints over for a minute. So we can, I'm going to move this too, so we can measure and cut. Can't even. All of my bookmarks are in the car, so we're going to have to wing the measurements here for what I usually like to do. Probably have this. Let's start then. Hold on, bear with me. Might have to grab one of them from the car so I can get, I don't like doing different sizes. I like to try to stick to the same size every time. And of course I can never remember the measurements that I like to do. Let's see if that's right. Okay, I think that's about right. Happy New Year. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming in. I'll be doing more farm stand restocking videos as soon as spring hits and we reopen the stand. Thank you to everyone who is sticking with me. Did I? I turned that around, didn't I? Hold on. Oh, I just didn't put it down far enough. Okay. Redo that. But yes, thank you for everyone who is being very patient during the winter time with my videos, because I can't post much of the, I live in a 4-season climate, so my farm stand, my quail, my gardens, they all take a break during the winter, so my videos tend to be few and far between as far as like, well, farm stand videos in the wintertime are non-existent because it's not open. But quail videos and gardening videos are scarce in the winter because I can only post, you know, so much, like garden clean outs, or if I have any winter crops in the garden, I will show you guys harvesting those winter crops. But other than that, there's not a lot for me to post. So I post other things for you guys. And I don't know if it's just like just a weird glitch, or like a lot of people are leaving social media or certain social media apps, or and they're like deactivating their accounts, or like I'm not sure what's going on, but I am hemorrhaging followers. Like it's bad. And I don't know what happened. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if it's just people are, you know, going somewhere else, or if I did something, I don't know. Or if people think like my content is completely changing and I'm done with, actually let me do it like this, and I'm done with like garden videos or quail videos, and that's not the case at all. But I just don't know. I've never had this happen. I've never lost so many followers in just a few weeks span. So I'm just trying not to really stress about it because, you know, at the end of the day, it's just social media. It's not that big of a deal. But I will say, I've worked a good like 4 years on social media, like all together between all of the apps, to gain the followers that I have. So it's just sometimes it's a little disheartening when I'm losing so many and I'm like, oh my god, what's happening? But I'm just gonna go with the flow. I'm just gonna assume that I will gain those followers back, not necessarily the same ones, but new followers, and we'll just go from there. That's all I can really do. I can't, like, again, I can't stress about it, but yeah, it's disheartening for sure. I do that all in one strip before like cutting them into individual bookmarks, and that way I can use the extra for like little thank you cards when I send things out to people. But I didn't do it the same way I usually do it here tonight. I am. Yes, I'm pregnant. We've got 2 bookmarks cut out here. For now, we'll start with those 2. Whoops. Let's get our paint. The top are like pretty much all of my shimmery, like metallic ones. I love the shimmer. And then the ones on the bottom are all of my matte. They're sprayed down so they look shiny, but they're just like dry matte. My books are stuck. I'm gonna have to go around it. I'm 17 weeks pregnant. Almost halfway there. Not done any quill related bookmarks yet. Keyword being yet, because I definitely have ideas. I just haven't put them into motion yet, so. But for sure, this coming season, we will have some quill bookmarks in the works. I'm trying to think what I want to do. I might, where's my tape? I thought I put it there. I did. It was behind the book. I'm just gonna tape it. We're gonna do a border for this one. I've never painted like anything quill before, so it's definitely gonna take me a minute. But there's ideas that I have for the bookmarks. I prefer to have scissors. Okay, we'll rip it. I wanted more of like a chill, like a fun chill music playlist, since I can't get my playlist up. And this is all sad music. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can. And it's sad. Like it's not the vibe. It's not really the vibe I was going for. I don't feel like looking for another playlist, so. Watch, as soon as I start painting, then my husband will come up and be like, hey, ready to chill. Lord. Make sure all those edges are nice and taped down so the paint doesn't spread past those border marks. Okay. flowers or the love wreath. Valentine's Day is getting ready to come up. The love wreath might be cute. Ooh, what did I do with my... Oh, I got new paintbrushes for my husband for Christmas. Sure, go ahead, make your bookmark. I kind of want to break into my new paintbrushes. Ooh, he got me 2 packs. Let's break them open. Alright, which ones are we going to want to use? Well, let's decide what we're doing. You know what? We'll do the flowers. Let's do the flowers. And let me see. Alright, I'm going to open... I want one fine brush for sure, so I think I'm going to have to open both packs here. Because I'm going to need to do... I think I'm going to go with this one. So we'll do this one for the stems, and then we'll do maybe I want that other one for the petals. Ooh, this is a hard one. They're mini. These are tiny, so I'm gonna go with how's that one compared to this one? Okay, go with this one. Alright, we'll start with those two. Let me get my water. Where are you? There you are. Good evening, how are you? Happy New Year. Can I do a Percy Jackson one? Ooh. Let me get these paintbrushes wet and soaked in. They're new, so I'll want to definitely make sure they're broken in a little bit before I get paint on them. Percy Jackson. I can do a Percy Jackson inspired one, but I probably won't do it tonight. I can do it on another live. Because my husband's going to be coming up soon. I don't have a lot of time for this live, so I don't even know if we'll get, I think we'll get at least one bookmark done, but I have 2 bookmarks cut out. So if we get a second bookmark in there, that would be cool. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Doing good. I kind of want to use my little art. I usually use this little mini one, but I haven't cleaned it. Here's all of the paints that we're not going to use every single one of these colors, but this is the paints that we're going to be using. This is such a sad I can't do this playlist. What are some good, where are all the good playlists? Good vibes, chill vibes. I tried the chill, and it was very sad. Let's try good vibes. I just don't like that. Why is it so generic? Oh gosh. I don't know what to do. Y'all just give me some good music here. I just want some good music. Oh, there went my light. And I knew that was gonna happen. And this is why I don't go live often, because I never plan it. and things always go wrong. I wonder if it will turn on while I'm charging it. My other light does not. This is a new one, and I haven't done that yet. Oops. 2010 vibes. The light. What are we gonna do about that? I just want to paint. Good Lord. I can't find my charger now. I'll use a different charger and let's see if it will work. I do not like this song. Can I plug this in? Will this reach? Again, this is why, like, if you guys like watching lives that are chaotic, well, my lives are for you. Nothing ever goes to plan. Okay, well, let's see if the light will turn on while it's charging. I've never tried it. Let's see if it'll stay on while it's charging is the actual test. Okay, we're gonna do little flowers. Hello, how are you? Thanks for joining. So far so good on the light, I think. All right, let's get to painting, y'all. All right, let's see. We're gonna start with flowers. All right, you guys help me. I always do a shimmer and I do a matte together. How was your bath, honey? Good. Good. What color flowers should I do? All of my examples are in my car. So another cat hair, golly. So I can't show you examples of what I'm doing, but just know it's little mini flowers. What's my live schedule? I'll be honest with you, it's not I don't have a schedule. I just kind of go live whenever I'm feeling up to going live. I don't like schedules for lives because it's just a lot of pressure, and I like to have good lives with you guys. I don't know. Maybe I should schedule them because then I might actually have things ready. Red, okay. Purple. From Philly. Ooh, hi. Thanks for watching. All right, I have red and purple for color suggestions. We have a lot of different shades of red to choose from, by the way. I don't think I have any shimmer red, but I can work with like a different shade, we could do like a pink or something if we choose red. Did you make any more earrings? No. I haven't made any more earrings yet. Okay. So we have a candy red, we have a dark red, we have a crimson lake red. Weird question, but how are the quail? The quail are doing great. I made 2 videos last week with the quail. It's just hard during the winter to really, they're not laying eggs right now, so it's hard for me to really do a lot of videos on them like I would do during the spring and summer and part of fall. But when they start laying again, which they will very soon, the daily videos of collecting eggs and things like that will start again. Oh, we also have kind of like a, I think that's like a red. I mean, it says
like burgundy.
Yeah. It's like a brown red. Oh, can you guys even see that? I'm sorry. chickens. You used to have quail. Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I might go with, let's do, since I don't have any shimmer, I don't have any shimmer red, although that metallic pink kind of has like a red hue to it. I feel like I can do metallic pink with I'm between these two reds. I'm gonna not do that one. I'm between the two darker ones. Can't decide if I want to go dark or Crimson Lake dark. Hi, how are you? I don't have any shimmer reds, but all of the shimmers are at the top here. Those are all of my shimmers. So I've got like blues, greens, pinks, oranges, yellows. But like I said, if I do a red, I can definitely, I feel like that metallic pink can get away with red because it has like a red hue to it. I could see that being fine. I think I'm gonna, dark red or, I just don't know if the dark red's gonna be too dark for that metallic pink. Do a blue. Meat rabbits. I've thought about meat rabbits. I have a friend who does meat rabbits, but I don't know if I can. I'm able to process my male quail just fine. I mean, I won't say just fine. Like, it's definitely not something I enjoy doing, but I can do it. I don't mind processing them for meat. But and quail are cute, but bunnies, like rabbits, are really cute. I just feel, you know, I don't know if I can get past it. I don't know if I can look past a rabbit's cuteness, you know what I'm saying? But more power to you. Shimmer, pinkish red. Whatever I do will be pretty, thank you. All right, let's just do it. All right, we'll start with pink, we'll do blue next. How about that? I definitely want to do, okay, let's not get on the blues yet, okay? We can figure out blues in a minute. This is my problem with my brain. So we're definitely doing the metallic pink because it has a red hue. And then I think I want to do maybe the Crimson Lake, but I love a deep red, I'll tell you. I love a deep red color. But I'm just worried that the metallic pink is just going to be, it's going to clash because that's too dark. Go with something a little lighter. So we're going to do Crimson Lake. I know, that's why I've thought of meat rabbits. Really quick, good source of meat. It's the processing is my problem. I'll have to check that out, that channel out. Close your eyes and just do it. They're so cute. I don't know. All right, so we're gonna start with Crimson Lake. I'm just gonna wet this. I'm gonna get this one too. I'm gonna use this to get my color soaked in. Is that you, Ava?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, these paintbrushes are new, so they're not broken in yet, so it's definitely gonna be an adjustment painting with them, that's for sure. This one might be too thick for me. pregnancy is going well so far. They are, yeah. And that's my problem. I feel like, I'm sure, you know, of course, obviously, if I had to do it, I could do it. But I feel like I would end up just having 100 rabbits because I just wouldn't be able to bring myself to do it. And then we have a real problem because I can't have 100 rabbits. But it is a thought. It is a thought in my head every now and then to do meat rabbits because we are, the whole point of us having quail is to be self-sustainable. That is the entire purpose of having the quail. So meat rabbits are definitely a good option for that as well, being self-sustainable because like you said, processing time or turnaround time for meat is actually really great and you get a good amount of meat from, oh shoot, we can fix that maybe. We're gonna do, oh, I just really don't like this brush. Ugh. And it keeps shedding. Because they're all miniature, hold on, let me test that. Let me do this brush. This brush is a little smaller, it might be easier. Otherwise, I'm going back to my old brushes for the time being, and we'll try to break these brushes at another time. And quail are a great turnaround as well for meat because they grow so quickly. They fully mature between 6 to 8 weeks. So they're ready to be processed by then. But the amount of meat definitely is not the amount that you would get out of meat rabbits for sure. Quail are delicious, but you just don't get a lot of meat from them. Which is why we don't process them regularly. We only process if we have extra mail, and then we'll process, and then we'll just collect the eggs. That's what we. I have not watched Stranger Things yet. The very last episode, we're watching that tonight. Actually, this is for a bookmark. It's going. I'm using new brushes tonight, so we are. Breaking those in. Love you, baby bug. Love you. Yeah, that's another thing with eggs. Since quail mature so fast, you get eggs much quicker than chickens. Which is another reason I went with quail for so many reasons, like to be honest. So many reasons I went with quail compared to chickens. Now, that's not to say that in the future I won't do chickens, because I definitely have plans. I always have plans, but I have plans in the future. But quail I wanted to start with. I'm gonna go downstairs. Okay, cutie. I will see you soon, okay? I love you. Love you. Quail, I decided after doing about a year's worth of research, I decided that those were definitely the best option for me to start. I want to do ducks. Those guys are messy. But back to the quail meat. They are tiny. We eat about 2 quail per adult. You could go 3 and be totally fine as well. That's how tiny they are. But oh my god, they're delicious. I'll tell you. Really delicious. We're going to go with this shimmer now. This is a shimmer pink. But I think it has enough of a red hue to really be okay with this red that we've got going. And I've had people ask me to make a video on how I cook the quail, and I have a video in my drafts. It's been sitting in my drafts for since the summertime. I'm scared to post it because a lot of people don't understand the concept of this is going to sound mean. It's not meant to. But a lot of people don't understand the concept of being self-sustainable. And when they learn, or when you put it, it's not like people don't know that we process our mail, because I have brought it up a few times. But it's like when when you actually show them, they get really upset. The people who understand it. But, oh my God, my phone is dying now. Aren't you joking with me? All right, we're gonna unplug the light and hopefully ooh, I'll have to unplug my mic. Shoot. Wow, I'm winning tonight. I'm winning. All right, we're just gonna keep charging the light. Ooh, my phone's at 5. What should I do? I don't know. We'll figure it out in a minute. Let's just... Also, wow, this is looking rough. Shimmer and shine. It's okay. I want to get a smaller, I need a finer brush. Again, we're using a new brush. Bear with me. Bear with me, work with me tonight, guys, on live. I appreciate it. Don't judge this too much. When this dries, it'll be really cute and shimmery and shiny. Wow, those petals are interesting. Ooh, interesting. Let's get a finer paintbrush, shall we? That was... that. We'll do better on the next one. Maybe I should just switch to my regular. I feel like this is so bad. It's okay. We need green. Ooh, you guys aren't even in focus. Winning. All right, I have to unplug my mic, so my sound is going to sound a little different. I'm sorry. I have to... my charger... Whoa. My phone is... ooh. My phone is at 2%. Oh, it's at 1%. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Charge it. Plug it in. Okay. Woo, we're plugged in. I think we saved the phone battery. I just hope you guys can hear me. Still. I've never had to unplug my mic while on live. You should definitely post. Is any quail good for eggs? Is any quail good for eggs? I'm trying. Oh, I understand what you're asking. Yeah, as far as I understand, yes. But the most popular quail that you're gonna find, people, is Coturnix quail. That's the most popular, like, standard Coturnix quail. People also have button quail. Their eggs are much smaller, but still edible. Yeah, people are very sensitive. I just started posting on Facebook like a month or so ago. I have been so scared to post on Facebook because on my regular, like, on my personal Facebook page, whenever I open up like a video to watch, it's like more than half of the comments are really horrible. And I post things for fun and for, like, learning purposes and, just overall enjoyment of life. I don't post videos to be stressed by people. And I've just been so scared about posting on Facebook because I feel like that will cause me stress if I post there and I get all of these nasty comments. But I started posting on Facebook. I made a page and I started posting. So we'll see how that goes. I'm nervous about it though. But yeah, people are sensitive all over the internet. Just because a lot of people, like, obviously it's the internet. So people live differently than you. And that's okay. But I feel like people, don't even, like, really try to understand your way of living compared to theirs. There's no open-mindedness.
it's all just their way or no way. And I think that's where, well, a lot of the world's problems come into play. But, I think that's especially with the internet. People need to understand that everybody lives their life a little differently. And that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. It's not, yeah, that's crazy. It's illegal to kill chickens for food. Good Lord. I'm glad you're enjoying my video, Jojo. Have a wonderful night. Happy New Year. Yeah, people are really rude on Facebook, but I post as a content creator. I definitely don't like the word influencer. So I prefer to use content creator because I do create content on my platforms for a large scale of people. So it's not inaccurate. I do make money from my views. But I have a separate Facebook that's private for just family and friends. Pictures of like my kids and things like that. Like I don't usually post my children's faces on my public platforms for, the ones with a lot of people following. I don't usually post my children's faces. I'll post like their hands or something if we're doing a, like a video together or something like that. I try to keep their faces out of it. Every now and then you'll see a post with them, like their actual full face. But it's really rare just because there's so many weird people, man. You just cannot, you just never know who's watching. Yay, I am live. So far, my first day of the new year is going well. We saw my family. We couldn't see them on Christmas this year. This was the first Christmas we couldn't see them. They were sick. They were all sick. So we didn't see like any of my family besides my older sister and her husband, my brother-in-law. Love him. And that was it. They came over our house to see us since we didn't go over the usual, like our parents' house. So we all got together for New Year's instead. So I finally got to see the fam. We did a Christmas New Year's combination today. Ugh, I don't like this. Really don't. I don't like these paintbrushes. That is my fault, though. It's my fault for breaking open a brand new pack of paintbrushes on live. We're just working with the best we've got right now. This is a trial run of breaking these in. Just think of it that way for me. It would help me feel better. I should bring out what I'm trying to do, what I have done before, so you guys know that this isn't the usual product. Yeah, good to see everyone for New Year's. It was good. It was good. Lots of fun. Work with me, paintbrush. I just need you to work with me. What is this? What are you? Maybe I should go thicker and just use the tip of the thicker one because I feel like I should go thicker. Eesh. All right, we'll try to go thicker. Rinse that. Let's just use the tip of the thicker one and then see what we can accomplish. These are way different than what I'm used to. These brushes are not firm. I think that's where I usually use like a firmer watercolor brush. This is an entirely different brand and everything. But we'll make it work. We'll make it work. All right, I got the thicker one. Got paint on it. Let's see what we can get done with that. You sent a floating heart. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm absolutely going to be doing the farm stand again. 110%. I hope to make it a little better. We're going to improve the farm stand. We're going to be selling new things at the farm stand. Hello, my love.
Hey, baby. Do you still need time?
Can I just finish this bookmark?
Yeah. Amy just wanted you to see when you get you.
Yeah, I told her I would be down.
How much longer do you think I need?
10 minutes?
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah. I'll go.
What'd you say?
I'll just go mess around for 10 minutes.
Okay. So I'm currently making, I have a couple of videos out so far with them, but I'm currently making earrings with the quail feathers that I collected over their molting season. So those will be sold at the farm stand. That'll be one of the new products. I will have different designs in bookmarks as well as the old ones. And then we'll sell a few other things. I have to get my cottage license in order to sell any type of like baked goods. I make homemade marshmallows and they're really good, and I would love to sell the marshmallows at the farm stand, but again, I have to get my cottage license in order to do anything like that. So that's gonna take a minute. But we'll get there. We still have time. I mean, it's January, so it's not like we don't have time to get that before spring, but those are like some of the goals for the farm stand this season. Oh, flowers. That's another thing. I've been working on my flower garden. So we will have flower arrangements, just small little flower arrangements at the farm stand as well. No, this one's just for fun. This one is, I'm working with, this is what I'm telling myself anyway. I'm working with new brushes tonight. So I'm breaking these brushes in, and this definitely is not my best work. So this is not something I would sell. This is probably something I would either give to like a family member if they wanted it, or keep it for myself, or, you know, give it to one of the kids. But this is not, yeah, it's not one that I would sell. I don't like selling anything that I don't feel great about. I don't know how I feel about these. I'm just gonna have to practice more with these brushes. But so far, I do like my old ones better. Tim. Wow, that is a bomb to drop. I'm so sorry you're feeling that way. I really hope that things get better for you. There's so many. Look, I'll just tell you, sometimes, and it'll be the smallest things. Sometimes I'm so grateful that I'm still here because this is gonna sound really gonna sound stupid, but when I say it's the smallest things, like sometimes it really is the smallest things. Sometimes it's the big things. Don't get me wrong. But sometimes it is the smallest things, like Pop-Tarts releasing a new flavor that I never thought Pop-Tarts would ever have. And I try it and it's like, oh my God, it's so good. And I just think to myself, I'm so happy that I'm still here to try this flavor of Pop-Tart. It sounds stupid. I understand. I know. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry for how dumb that sounds. But that's just, like these things go through my head sometimes. Because like, yeah, if I wasn't here, if I went to sleep and never woke up, oh my God, I wouldn't have had this Pop-Tart today. I don't know. It's weird. I get it. But that's just how my brain works. And then other times it's like the really big things. Like, holy crap. I didn't think, like, something major will happen in life, or I'll look at the big things I've got, like whether it's the kids or it's the animals that we have, or just where the direction my life went in general, where I am today. I'll look at that and think back to times when I was really struggling in life. And I'll say, holy crap. I can't believe it's turning out this way. This is amazing. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy that I'm still here. So it's, there's always going to be tough times in life, unfortunately, ups and downs along the way. And there's going to be moments where you don't want to, you question if you can keep going, or if anything's ever going to get better, or if it's going to be like this forever. And no, because that's life. Like life gets better. And then you get a shitty, I want my light again. And then you get a shitty end of the stick again. But then it gets better again. So, and each time it gets better, a little better, if that makes any sense. So each time that it gets better, something even greater happens than the last time that it got better. At least these are things I've noticed. Sorry about my light. My phone is being charged, so I don't even know what to do about the light at this point. I can't charge the light because my charger is charging the phone. And I don't have a second charger. Well, I do, but it's in my room, and I feel, you know what? Let me just, I only say this because my son is sleeping and I don't want to wake him up. Give me a minute. Nope, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to unplug something. What can I unplug that won't be a big deal? Is it this? Yeah. Okay. Whew. Let's plug this light back in and turn it back on. Okay. Crisis averted again. Here we go. I'm live. I am live. It's a rare occurrence, so soak it in, y'all. Oh, thank you so much. May. I like your name. Okay, back to it. Back to it. Let's see. We have to fix this because what even happened? Why does the stems look like that? You'll have to forgive me. I'm out of breath now. From getting a power cord and plugging it in. Yeah. I did have to bend over quite far and do that. I'm just saying. Just saying. Trying to breathe quietly for y'all. I don't want to sound like I'm dying. Okay. Okay. Let's get some shimmer in here. Shimmer and shine. Oh, 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 oh. Genie's divine. Gold? Okay. You guys let me know. We have gold, metallic red orange, or metallic copper. I feel like either metallic copper or metallic gold. Metallic copper? Okay, we'll go with that. My cat opened my door, my bedroom door. All right, let's get this copper in here. Finley, that's so sweet. That is such a sweet thing to say. We're almost done with this one, guys, and then my husband's gonna take me away from y'all. And he's gonna sit with me to watch. We're gonna chill and watch the very last episode of Stranger Things. No spoilers. I don't want to. Don't spoil. If you've seen it. We are so excited. Well, it's bittersweet. If you're a Stranger Things fan, I'm sure you can share in the bittersweet feelings of this being the last ever episode. But they do have, apparently they have like spin-offs that they're gonna be doing. So we'll see how those go. I'm just getting the metallic onto the paintbrush right now. Bear with me. We're gonna do a metallic border here. Pigeons. You love pigeons. All right. I'm glad you love pigeons. You know what I learned about pigeons is there are so many different kinds of pigeons out there. More than I took a deep dive after I saw a viral video of this man catching apparently like one of the rarest types of pigeons, and he sold it for like I'm not saying this is right, y'all. Okay, I'm not saying this is right, but it was like that. It was thousands of dollars. I'm not saying it was morally right, is what I'm saying. He sold that pigeon for like thousands of dollars. And then it brought me into a whole world of like, there are pigeon connoisseurs out there. And I just had no idea that there was such a market for pigeons. And then the deep dive brought me into all the different types of pigeons. There really are some beautiful ones, y'all. There really are. And I had no idea. Whoops. Whoops. That border got a little thick at the top. But that's okay. The border's not meant to be perfect. So it doesn't have to be, but we're just gonna... I love sparkles. Yeah, don't spoil anything for me. I'm not gonna finish reading your comment because I don't trust that people won't spoil for me. With all respect, I'm just scared. I'm just scared that someone will spoil. Please don't, please don't, please don't. I love the way that the glitter pulls. Oh my god, I love that. I don't even know if you guys can see that properly. The way that the glitter pulls when I'm... Oh, I love that. Okay. You could say that I'm a glitter connoisseur. Oh my god, I said the word correctly a minute ago and now... Connoisseur. Oh, bear with me, you guys. I'm a really strange person. Now, is that a hair from my paintbrush or is that another dang cat hair? These cats. The price of having multiple animals. It's a cat hair. But, also the price of having multiple animals is just a lot of love. So I'll take it. I'll take the cat hairs and the dog hairs because I love them.